Mr. Azad, see, the thing is that certain portions of the Blue Book and also the provisions of the SPG are being brought to light by different political parties. But, you know, if you could help us understand, where does the buck lie? Supriya Shined says completely with the SPG. So that's where the blame lies.
Well, very interesting observations by the representatives of the political parties. The facts are as under. You see, the responsibility of the security of the Prime Minister lies with the state authorities completely when he's in jurisdiction, because law and order belongs to the state. But there is no conspiracy here. There is no assassination attempt here. It's a professional mistake which has been committed at that point, and two mistakes. One, bringing the Prime Minister very close to the confrontation point, much before, as soon as they get the information that the blockade is happening, they should have put him in the safe house, put him in a temporary shelter, and not taken him. And the SPG should have asked the state police that unless you clear the blockade, the Prime Minister will not move ahead. Secondly, is the state police which started negotiating. They dithered at that point. Why does the police leadership not act? I have a lot to say on that later.
But Mr. Azad, one word on the SPG. We had Mr. P.K. Mishra on our show, and he said that while the blame lies squarely with the DGP of Punjab, the SPG could have immediately reversed the cars and taken the Prime Minister away from that spot. So for the SPG to sit there and wait for 20 minutes, would you suggest that this too is a problem and must be probed?
First, the DGP definitely gave the clearance, and that is why the SPG move ahead. Before you reach that point of confrontation and when you see the danger ahead, I am sure that the SPG senior officer would have said and should have said that we should stop the Prime Minister here itself and not take him to the confrontation point. Now, why it didn't happen? That is exactly the point of inquiry.